Hi, Leskew here. So you want to improve your concentration, and you have this great vision as to why it's important to you, but you still can't concentrate. I'm going to help you diagnose this in about 5 minutes or less. So stay tuned.
So organizations are facing one of the biggest challenges.
But Kira, I have a really clear vision and I just can't concentrate yet. Well, that's where having some self-awareness is really going to come into play for you. And if this is you, there can be a few things that are actually causing this. First, you chose your vision with your head and not your heart. Second, you have limiting beliefs. You don't actually believe you can have the thing that you really want. And the third thing is that it's somebody else's vision and it's not actually yours. And the fourth thing is you don't actually have the skills to concentrate yet. In this video, I'm going to talk about heart and not head. With proper focus and belief, we can get almost anything we want in life. And I'm living proof of this in many respects. But for that to work, we need to make our choices from our hearts, from our passions, and sometimes not going to be logical. And in fact, when we follow our passions, some of our decisions won't make sense to ourselves or to other people, but they'll end up being the right ones. The truth is that humans are a very emotional species. And we actually have an intelligence that's communicated through our passions. And when we make decisions that are only from logic, they just don't have the same power to guide and shape our behavior as ones that are passionate or emotional in nature. Now, think of something in your life that you should do. Probably, it's not even something very difficult. But no amount of logic will get you to do that thing. You probably even know a whole bunch of latest research as to why you should do this thing, but it's still not getting done. Now, think about something you're passionate about. Probably you'll just go absolutely out of your way to do it. And sometimes things that might seem really difficult, not a problem. You can totally overcome it. That's the power of working from your passion and from your heart. I'm going to give you an example from my life. I sold my last business in the summer of 2013 without a clear plan of what I was going to do next. It was a shotgun buy-sell, and I didn't know if I was getting the company or losing the company until the deal actually closed. After that, I thought I wanted to buy a business, because I didn't really want to start over with a really small business again. I looked at a lot of different options for buying businesses, and every single deal fell through. I also looked at starting different businesses, 3D printing and tea importer, which intellectually I absolutely love, and I still do. But I just couldn't get myself to do it. In my spare time, I was working on this teaching material, helping people to be more aware and to improve their leadership skills and their life satisfaction. When I got over all my disappointment of everything that had happened, I realized I was so much happier doing this. Clue, I was doing it in my spare time and going out of my way to do it. It takes very little of my energy, and it uses almost all of my different skills in one place. Whereas in the past, I had to do a multiple of different things to do all the things that I really love. I had a hard time concentrating on all the other ideas, and I have an amazing capacity for concentration. With this one, it was easy, because I was doing it with passion. Once I started working from my heart and not my head, my concentration returned. And it was even better than before. In the past, my concentration had drained me a bit, but now it's easier than it's ever been because my heart and my head are working together instead of against one another. So there's a lot of factors that affect good concentration. And if you've been watching any of the other videos in this series, you can see that. So I have got a whole series on this. So check out the cards and find the playlist for improving concentration. Also, I'm going to be offering an online course in developing concentration. So stay tuned for that. It'll be very helpful if you're really having challenges with concentration. One last thing, don't forget, do a vision of what you want in your life and why you would benefit from your improved ability to concentrate.
So if you want to learn more about this, please check out my website for developing skills in mindfulness and action for business professionals at theeagleinstitute.com. The link is in the cards for this video and in the notes below, so make sure you check it out.
Lights, camera, action! We actually have an intelligence. In this video, I'm going to talk about head, not heart. Heart, not head. I'm going to talk about heart. In this video, I'm going to talk about head. Wow, backwards again.